The golden sunshine of Tenerife, normally the magnet for sun-seeking tourists and party-loving visitors, now casts long shadows over the rugged mountains and tight-knit coastal towns. The disappearance of 19-year-old British tourist Jay Slater has become more than a missing persons case. It has become the conversation that echoes across cafes, nightclubs, and cobbled alleyways alike. From hotel lobbies to mountaintop cafes, the same hushed words pass between locals and tourists. Have you heard about the boy? And increasingly, did they find him yet? Jay's vanishing has stirred Tenerife like nothing in recent memory. In the heart of the popular Playa de las Americas, where Jay had been enjoying a sun-drenched holiday with friends before his sudden disappearance, nightclub workers, taxi drivers, and beach vendors alike all echo the same sentiment: it's all we're talking about. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. A holiday turned nightmare. Jay Slater had been in Tenerife only a few days when things took a sudden turn. The apprentice bricklayer from Lancashire had been attending a popular music event with friends when, in a decision that's still confusing investigators and close ones alike, he left the party with two strangers and headed towards the mountainous region of Masca, nearly 40 kilometers away from his hotel. That was the last time anyone would see Jay. His last known contact came via a frantic call to a friend. According to reports, Jay told her he was lost, thirsty, his phone on 1% battery. He was in the mountains, far from any road, alone, and disoriented. Then the line went dead. Now, Tenerife, a place usually wrapped in a bubble of beach parties and cocktails, is caught in the grip of something far darker. Locals feel the chill. It's haunting, says Carla Ruiz, a local bartender at one of the island's most popular beach clubs. I've worked here 10 years. We've had tourists get drunk, get lost, but not this. Not someone vanish like smoke. She pauses, lowering her sunglasses to glance at the horizon. Jay's face is everywhere now. Flyers. Phones. Even behind the bar. Others echo her unease. Miguel, a taxi driver who often takes tourists from Los Cristianos to Teide National Park, describes an eerie shift among his usual passengers. Normally, they want to party. Now? They ask about Jay. They ask me if I think he's alive. He looks down, his fingers nervously tapping the steering wheel. I don't know what to say to them. The island holds its breath. At the center of the storm is the tiny village of Masca. Known for its picturesque hiking trails and jaw-dropping cliffs, the remote area is now crawling with search teams, drones, helicopters, and sniffer dogs. The thick brush and steep drops make it an incredibly difficult area to scour. Still, the locals watch from their windows, holding their breath every time a police SUV winds up the hill. Many offer water, food, and even shelter to the searchers, quietly hoping this nightmare will end with Jay walking out of the mist. In a small cafe perched on the cliffs, owner Elena Dominguez lights a candle every evening. I didn't know him, she says. But I have a son that age. I can't imagine what his mother is feeling. So I pray. Nightclub staff speak out. Jay had spent his last night partying at Papagayo Beach Club, a bustling venue known for its electronic music and high-profile DJs. The staff there remember him, not as a troublemaker, not as reckless, but as a cheerful young man, soaking up the holiday vibes. He was laughing, dancing, just being young, says Sophia, one of the club's hostesses. He wasn't wild or out of control. Just happy. It's heartbreaking. Another bouncer, Omar, revealed that Jay left the club with two men not from his original group. We checked, they weren't on the list with him. They seemed chill, not dangerous. But now, who knows? We're all wondering who they were. Online frenzy, real-world pain. As the story snowballed online, theories and speculation began to pour in from all corners of the internet. Some say Jay might have fallen into a ravine. Others whisper about foul play. A few accuse the friends he left behind of hiding something. But in the heart of Tenerife, the noise of conspiracy is drowned by real-world concern. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. People on Twitter and TikTok are turning this into a soap opera, says British expat and cafe owner, Alan McNeil. But here, we feel it. It's not a story. It's real. It's a kid, lost in our backyard. Even tourists have been roped into the concern. Claire, a holidaymaker from Bristol, cancelled 2 excursions to stay closer to Playa de las Americas, just in case there was a local search she could help join. I can't just sunbathe when a family is going through this, she says. If it were my brother, I'd want people to care. A community searching for hope. Every day since Jay vanished, dozens of volunteers, locals and tourists alike, have offered help. Some bring water to searchers. Others share drone footage or scavenge remote paths for clues. One such group includes hikers familiar with the treacherous routes of Masca Gorge. Marta, a hiker from La Laguna, has joined 3 daily searches. I know these trails like the back of my hand, she says. There are caves, hidden ledges, cracks in the rocks you could fall into and vanish. But we're not giving up. The island won't give up. Even the island's mayor, Francisco Linares, has issued a statement acknowledging how the disappearance has shaken Tenerife. This is no longer just a British case, he said. It is a Canary Island tragedy. Messages from home. Meanwhile, back in Lancashire, Jay's family is gripped with the agony of uncertainty. His mother, Debbie Duncan, has flown to Tenerife and is reportedly helping coordinate with police. Emotional pleas from his family flood social media. Jay, if you see this, we love you. Please come home. In Tenerife, those words ripple across the community. Even in bars where Jay had once danced, televisions now flash images of his face alongside emergency numbers. Any clue helps, says one banner in the main square. Some clubs have replaced their usual happy hour signs with a simple message. Find Jay Slater. No one's giving up. The latest updates from the search suggest no definitive breakthrough. Still, hope remains, fragile, flickering like a candle on the coast. In the evenings, the sun still dips golden over Playa de las Americas, music still drifts from rooftops, and glasses still clink. But beneath the surface, the island feels different. The party pauses. A teenager is missing. And from mountaintops to moonlit clubs, his name is on every lip. Epilogue, the island remembers. Even if Jay Slater is found, and everyone desperately hopes he will be, Tenerife has already changed. For locals, he is no longer just a tourist. He is ours, they say. One of us. It's not just about finding Jay, Carla, the bartender, tells us as she wipes a quiet tear from her cheek. It's about what kind of place we are. And we are not the kind of place that forgets a boy in trouble. As search parties continue to comb the cliffs and valleys, the people of Tenerife wait, united in hope, heavy with fear, and bound together by a name now etched into the heart of their island. Jay Slater. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.